All basics enter tapped, and you non-basics enter tapped. That's what I meant. Yep.
All right, mulligan to 6. Urza's Saga to start the game for Adam, and passing the turn. If you're interested in my deck list, I posted it in our Discord server. If you're watching this later, the links are down below for that. Ancient Tomb and Saga has ticked up to 2, so Adam is able to start pumping out constructs here. All right, fetching with Flooded Strand. And Tundra. Deadbeat Attendant.
Yep.
Cool. Yep.
End of turn, make a construct. Yep.
And I've uncovered the draw a card attraction.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Color is green. Right up. Yep.
Make another
Now we will
construct.
decide at random.
Yep.
I have.
Draw trigger.
Try and check the names of these attractions. Information booth. Thank you, Gizlo.
Oyster Caracas.
So 2 constructs on the battlefield here for Adam, and now Adam searching the library for a grindstone. So grindstone is on the battlefield.
I do have a legendary.
And I think that's the first ever attraction we've ever seen on 90s MTG, right? I don't think there's ever been another one on stream.
Is that so?
Bridge. Draw switch bridge. And swing for 4.
And Guidestone Reserve. 15.
All right, taking 4 down to 15.
They do not show. I pass. Yep.
All right, did not hit on the attraction, so did not visit this turn.
Name.
Exiles.
Prismatic ending on Grindstone.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your main phase, similar timing to a Saga ticking up. You roll a die if you have attractions, and each attraction you have, that's a hit. There's numbers on the right side. You visit. And there's a trigger.
I'm going to channel my God.
Another Urza Saga comes in for Adam, which I'm thrilled about. Absolutely thrilled.
6.
Attacking now for 6. Looks like I have a Swords to Plowshares in hand.
It's designed to mean that
Thinking about blocks. Taking 6 this time.
Oh, 7 hands. Go ahead. All right.
Engineer.
Catasphere.
Goblin Engineer. Learn to Love 6. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're watching... what are we watching? We're watching Painter versus Attractions. I mean, can't do that on MTGO, right?
Equal to, right?
Painter with Chaos Defiler versus Attraction Control with Comet. This is exciting stuff going on here.
Okay.
it would still go through.
Okay, upkeep. Counter.
Goblin Engineer is still on the stack. Think about a response.
Trigger on the stack.
Force that, pitch Snapcaster, go to 8.
Make a construct.
Force pitch Snapcaster, go to 8.
Why not? Trigger Smith.
Goblin Engineer quite dangerous.
Opal.
Okay, Painter.
Painter's Servant will resolve.
And name blue. And I will pass the turn.
Draw.
Trigger this. Yep.
There you go.
Draw a card. Yep.
All right, I visited the attraction this time, drew an extra card.
Equip Shadow Spear.
Facing down Painter, 2 constructs, and a Saga that will tick up next turn. Swords on Painter.
15.
26. Yeah.
Make a land drop.
Did I draw for turn? I thought so. Did I not draw for turn?
Play a Badlands.
I don't know. All right, Saga has ticked up to 2.
You have 2 cards?
Alright, then I will untap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, shout out to PVDH in the chat. I copied PVDH's list, except for 1 or 2 cards I swapped that I can't remember. But, yeah. PVDH is the designer of the deck I'm playing. Many Magic players are asking, is Chris Benucci the distant son of Mark Rosewater? I am not. I am not. I know many people are asking. Underground C to start the game.
Go ahead.
People of Twitch chat, people of YouTube, do you hate unsets? Like, does anybody here watching right now hate unsets? Or is everybody okay with it? Okay, we got one person that hates them. We love them, but not in Legacy. Only hate them in Legacy.
You gonna play Plains? And tap out?
Sort of dislike, mostly don't care. Just hate them in real formats. What does that mean, real formats? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
All right, so I unfortunately had to force a Magus to the Moon here. Not thrilled about it. Frankly, I was hoping we wouldn't have any big follow-up from Adam. Here's Goblin Engineer. But people who are playing tabletop Legacy, obviously, if you only play MTGO, you have not experienced this. But people who have played Paper Legacy recently, have you run into uncards? And if so, did it ruin your entire experience, or was it fine? Does anybody have in a situation where uncards ruined their entire day for them playing tabletop Legacy that they would like to share? Painter comes in. Phyrexian Dragon Engine is the card in the graveyard, by the way. Prismatic Ending now on Painter. So this Attractions deck has a lot of removal.
Go ahead.
Had some fun
All right, double fetch happening here.
Not too many other places you can play that card. No.
End step opposition agent.
And how many cards do you have?
One.
I'll bolt them.
Sheesh. Looks like Adam's hand was triple bolt, fiery confluence, and red blast. Here's a brainstorm. Oh crap! Did I search for a plains with polluted delta? I did, didn't I? Shoot, my bad.
But it was still Alright, good luck. Good luck.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Did you have any additional tools? I mean, I figured you had. What was your weight?
It was like 4.
So it was all. I figured. I didn't see like
all gas.
I hadn't done anything.
Yeah, I was cool.
All right, a hydroblast on Goblin Engineer. It's Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Snapcaster.
Sorry, this? Go ahead.
Faster.
Attack for 2. Yep, 18.
Go.
Okay, target. Let me think here.
This list does have red. This list does have red.
I started 03. Really? Kept playing though.
Gizlo has been completely corrupted after winning a T-shirt in our raffle earlier. We had a raffle earlier. A raffle earlier, everybody. You missed it. Lightning Bolt on the Snapcaster. Here's Baleful Strix.
And my partner is like, you did 2 major Magic events in December and January. You're not getting Valentine's Day.
Kind of funny after that.
Fair.
It's only a 3/3 though, right? I guess I'm not bought.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's been bought. Exactly.
Convention for like, you know, super fans.
That's what I was. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
It's not really an event.
All right, Ponder resolving here. Baleful Strix is some defense. Yeah, Taller Eric won a T-shirt as well. Sort of.
Single elim, 5-0 or 4-round event, and I believe the win.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That will resolve.
Right. That's not. I don't think that's what skipping down was there for.
Play a Ganjo Castle.
Alright, I'm going.
There's a Goblin Shaman token.
Go ahead.
End of turn, attempting to blow up the Fable with Tear. That'll resolve.
Brainstorm? Sure.
I go next year.
Brainstorm happening here.
Yeah.
I think the second best attraction creature is probably Complaints Clerk. And then maybe Dangerous Gamer.
Okay.
There's probably some I'm not remembering. But Deadbeat, I think, is the best one.
Read real quick.
Go ahead.
Right side. Scry.
All right. Baleful Strixes get in for an attack. Adam does have a Goblin Shaman.
I'll go one top, one bottom. Draw.
Cast Fury.
Fury. Oh, yeah, no. I just remembered my mistake here.
3 spellbind.
Is this exiled? Did I already
you
exile
should-
that?
yeah, you
Alright, well, the
slashed it already,
exploration
didn't you?
map gets to.
Oh, maybe I
exile.
did. I thought I did.
I totally thought I had a Hydroblast in the yard when I cast this Snapcaster. This was such a punt.
Alright, I will move to attack.
In the interest of battlefield, sorry.
And attack for 3.
That's a pretty bad punt.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So many triggers. Now, in my turn,
I'll choose Brainstorm.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll cast Brainstorm.
Oh, Red Blast the Brainstorm.
Is that forever or until
Yeah,
forever, that's
you
what I
unfortunately have Fury. Yeah.
1/1/2.
Yeah. All right, so a little bit of a punt here. I thought I still had a Hydroblast in the yard. I must have thought I saw it there or something. The previous Snapcaster exiled the Hydroblast, but I guess I forgot. I don't know.
Pass turn.
I also didn't skip a beat to think for a minute, so take a beat to wait to think for a minute. All right, Swords removes Fury. Yeah, Adam would have Pyroblasted the Hydroblast anyway, exactly. So it ended up being basically the same exact result, but just realizing I made the error. I probably would have just let Fury resolve and then Swords the Fury. Lightning Greaves coming in for Adam.
There's no difference. Yeah. Well, unless you have blockers, there's no difference.
Yeah, all maze, and they're gonna hit all maze.
Take 3.
Now I'm like looking at my graveyard like, all right, let me not make any mistakes in my graveyard again.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, remembering the triggers is the hard part.
Yeah,
You can
I bet.
0 in hand. Okay.
There is still a Phyrexian Dragon engine in Adam's graveyard. Unearth cost is 5. Dress down on end step.
Okay.
Looks like Adam's hand is Fiery Confluence, Bolt.
Brainstorm.
Grindstone comes in for Adam.
I will create a spooky skeleton.
Go ahead.
Designer.
All right, the firing off a Thoughtseize here. And revealing the Fiery Confluence and Lightning Bolt.
I'm going to march.
Let's see. I will declare a time
Priest at pit 1.
yeah.
You got a Bolt.
Maze, white.
take
Go ahead.
11.
Then I will declare no business.
End of turn, I'll bolt you.
End of turn.
Might as well, right?
Beginning of each opponent's complete. Oh, I'm going to draw time. Alright.
That is true. It's
Yeah.
All right, end step Lightning Bolt. So Adam is now hellbent. Drew a card. Welder.
Oh,
Counter it with Blue Blast.
You have one card.
one card, yeah.
end of turn. I will.
Thinking about unearthing Dragon Engine.
Yeah.
Crop rotation for another maze. And the library.
All right, opting not to unearth it.
Go.
Upkeep this goes to 2. I will draw for a turn.
Still in your end
Good.
step. Sure. I'm gonna crack my map.
Cast that.
But it's you have to play it.
I am going to
It's not
attempt to
in
get my
play.
construct protection
It's
from
removed from.
All right, Power Blast on my Strix. And activating Grindstone on my end step. Surgical Swords. Would have loved that surgical.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Do you want to shuffle this one in, or do you want it on the bottom?
Yeah, it seems like Adam's hoping that a welder or engineer could get better use of that Dragon Engine in the yard as the game goes along here in Game 2.
I'll search for planes and play it.
Yeah, Twitch chat skeptical for Adam not unearthing the engine. Painter placed into the graveyard by the engineer.
Briefs to engineer.
I'll respond by plowing it.
Okay, in response to the equip, I'm going to plow this engineer.
You pay 3 to put it into play, and then pay.
I'm going to pay 3 to put it into play.
Yes.
Yes. And then I need to pay 2 if I want to drag it with.
Exactly. Adam did not want to have to exile the engine. Adam is in the chat. Here's Prismatic Ending on Grindstone, activating in a response. Tundra Force. Build off the top.
Puts in your hand.
Yeah.
Have this.
Okay.
Play it too.
I would say forces are fair.
And then I'll unearth Dragon Engine.
Yep.
If you force it, you can help.
Draw 3.
Plow, Chancellor. Pay the
All right. Dragon Engine has been unearthed. Yeah, no pressure on Adam in this game, and welder engineer games with Dragon Engine as the game goes along could be quite powerful. All right, Dragon Engine goes into exile.
proceed to blocks. Block Solitude. Effect the next 2 damage will be dealt to target legend.
We'll have to sacrifice a land.
When it enters the battlefield, sack a land. Creatures you're playing there, damage will be dealt to you.
You got that?
Yeah.
Are you still playing what you were playing last week?
Okay.
Painter's Servant comes in for Adam.
So he takes 0 to 2 damage in this.
Good.
Looks like there's a Chaos Defiler in Adam's hand.
5, 6, 7.
He had
Equip.
I had a wheel with.
I don't think you gain 3
No
because
cards
he's
in hand
died.
yet?
Notes in hand, and he's like, yeah, he's double
Let's put
I'm not. I can't beat that reasonably.
And you get the
Where did they go? On the where is it?
Trying to bait me with a removal spell on Painter as Chaos Defiler comes in, it looks like.
You have nothing I can target.
Yep. My next turn.
Quick briefs.
I think that matters in the sports state.
I don't think that.
And now Chaos Defiler will be equipped and attack it for 6.
Yep. Around 2.
Pass.
Or 5, whatever.
Games.
All right, hands revealed and good games. Adam gets it. Well played.
I should have checked my graveyard. The Hydro Blast play was pretty bad.